Today I'm going to tell you about 10 terrifying creatures from mythology around the world. These creatures are sure to give you nightmares, so be sure to sleep with the lights on. The Wendigo, a cannibalistic monster from Algonquian mythology. The Wendigo is a cannibalistic monster from Algonquian mythology. It is said to be a spirit of starvation and madness, and it is said to prey on humans. The Wendigo is often described as a tall, gaunt creature with a skeletal frame and long, sharp claws and teeth. It is said to have glowing red eyes and an insatiable hunger for human flesh. The Wendigo is a fearsome creature, and its mere presence is said to be enough to drive people insane. The Chupacabra, a mythical, blood-sucking creature. The Chupacabra is a mythical creature that is said to suck the blood of livestock. It is said to have a dog-like body with sharp claws and teeth, and it is said to be covered in spines. The Chupacabra is often described as being about the size of a small bear with grey or reddish skin and glowing red eyes. It is said to be a very fast and agile creature, and it is often seen fleeing from people. The Chupacabra is a popular subject of urban legends, and there have been many reported sightings of it throughout the Americas. However, there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of the Chupacabra, and it is most likely a hoax. The Kappa, a water demon from Japanese mythology. The Kappa is a water demon from Japanese mythology. It is said to have the body of a turtle, the limbs of a monkey, and the head of a bird. It is said to be a vicious creature that likes to drown people. The Kappa is often depicted with a bowl-like depression on its head, which is said to contain its life force. If the water in the depression is spilled, the Kappa will lose its power and die. The Kappa is said to be afraid of cucumbers, so people will often leave cucumbers near bodies of water to ward off the creature. The Pontianak, a vicious ghost from Malay mythology. The Pontianak is a vengeful ghost from Malay mythology. It is said to be the ghost of a woman who died in childbirth. It is said to have long, sharp nails and fangs, and it is said to prey on children. The Pontianak is often described as a hideous creature with long, flowing hair and glowing red eyes. It is said to emit a foul odor that can kill a person. The Pontianak is a feared creature in Malay culture, and people often take steps to protect themselves from it, such as hanging garlic around their necks or burning incense. The Cyclops, a violent creature from Greek mythology. The Cyclops is a giant from Greek mythology. It is said to have a single eye in the center of its forehead. It is said to be a violent creature that likes to eat humans. The Cyclops is often depicted as a strong and muscular creature with a thick hide. It is said to be very aggressive and territorial, and it is said to attack anything that comes near its cave. The Cyclops is a fearsome creature, and its mere presence is enough to strike fear into the hearts of mortals. The Hydra, a deadly monster from Greek mythology. The Hydra was a serpentine monster from Greek mythology. It had multiple heads, and each time one head was cut off, two more grew in its place. This made it a very dangerous creature, as it was impossible to defeat by conventional means. The Hydra was eventually slain by Hercules, who used a technique of cauterizing the neck stumps with a burning brand to prevent new heads from growing. The Chimera, a fire-breathing monster from Greek mythology. The Chimera was a fire-breathing monster from Greek mythology. It had the head of a lion, the body of a goat, and the tail of a serpent. It was said to be a very powerful creature, and it was feared by many. The Chimera was eventually slain by the hero Bellerophon. The Chimera is often seen as a symbol of chaos and destruction. It represents the dark side of human nature, and it is a reminder that even the strongest of creatures can be defeated. The Minotaur, a half-human, half-bull monster from Greek mythology. The Minotaur was a half-human, half-bull monster from Greek mythology. It was said to live in the labyrinth, a massive maze built by Daedalus, and to eat humans. The Minotaur was the offspring of Pasiphae, the wife of King Minos of Crete, and a wife of King Minos of Crete, and a white bull sent by Poseidon. It was eventually killed by the Athenian hero Theseus. The Kraken, a giant squid from Norse mythology. The Kraken is a giant sea monster from Norse mythology. It is said to be so large that it can drag entire ships to the bottom of the sea. The Kraken is often described as a giant squid with tentacles that can reach up to 100 feet long. It is said to be a very powerful creature, and its mere presence is said to be enough to strike fear into the hearts of sailors. The Leviathan, a biblical sea monster. The Leviathan is a giant sea serpent from Hebrew mythology. It is said to be so large that it can swallow whales whole. The Leviathan is often depicted as a fearsome creature with scales as hard as armor and a tail that can whip up a storm. The Leviathan is said to be a creature of chaos, and its very existence is a threat to the order of the world. However, the Leviathan is also seen as a symbol of God's power and might. In the book of Job, God describes the Leviathan as a creature that he has created and that he will one day defeat. The Leviathan is a reminder that God is in control, even of the most fearsome creatures. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new here, be sure to check out my other videos. I'll see you next time.